Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, I was randomly driving down to the store here over in Ada, North Carolina, and I thought about when I was driving, I forgot to get gas yesterday, of course, and all of a sudden my low light comes on, and I'm like, well, crap, that would have been nice if I had gotten that yesterday. But then all of a sudden I'm pulling up, and you know those times when you're like just driving, and all of a sudden a cop just pulls up behind you, and you're like, what did I do? Right? That's what I was thinking just then. And then all of a sudden, right after that, my freaking tire low light came on. And I'm like, what's going on here? And I thought about it, it kind of clicked, and I relate that to like leads in our business. So if you're like in real estate investing, sales, things like that, there's a thing called the sales funnel. And if you're low on leads, then you don't have you don't actually get the progress that you want. So basically put it to you like this: the sales funnel by definition is 100 leads into the tunnel. Then for someone in sales, that's going to be 100 people that you physically talk to, or you make a call to. You make 100 calls. When I was standing in Sam's Club marketing products, I would literally just be like, hey, yeah, really quick, get over here 100 times, and then out of those 100 times, 10 people would be interested. Okay, so let's take wholesalers for instance. Like if you're looking for, or you're just looking for an investment property in general, you're gonna get 100. Look at 100 properties, and you can follow them and kind of keep following up with them unless the buyer says, heck no, get out of here. Or, hold on 1 second. And I'm too late for the receipt, so I've got to go. Fantastic. But, so I went ahead and lost my train of thought there. So for wholesaling, let's say you get 100, you look at 100 properties, you're driving for dollars, you find 100 of them, you call 100 of them, send letters, whatever. Out of those 100, 10 of them are going to be interested, okay? So sales funnel so far is 100 leads in, 10 people are interested in whatever you are offering. Or let's say you're looking for an investment property to buy and hold. You look at 100 properties, 10 of those are going to be interesting to you. And may be able to cash flow well. And out of those 10 properties, one of those is going to be a solid lead. Okay, so for wholesaling, one of those may convert, and you get the contract, and you're able to sell the contract, or just you get the contract in general, right? For looking for a property, it could be it'll be one of those properties is actually worth your time. Now these aren't hard, dead set numbers. So there's something called the law of averages, and this is something that I live by every day. Okay, so I would talk to like 300 people in Sam's Club per day, right? And it'd just be, hey, how's it going? Yeah, really quick, check this out. Most of them knows, whatever, no big deal. Well, I would get all freaked out and like, why? Why will no one buy what I'm selling during the morning time? And even during the afternoon time sometimes. And then, I would call my manager complaining, saying, no one's buying this, I'm negged out, negative, whatever. And she'd be like, listen, have you been doing this? Have you been talking to people, continuously moving through? Yes. Are they giving you different responses? Meaning, one person would say, no, not interested, or one person would give me the hand to the face, boop. Another person would say, oh, I don't have time. Not right now. Well, as long as I was getting different responses, that means I was moving through my law of averages. All right, this is actually an extra tidbit that you guys are getting here. So if you're moving through your law of averages, you're getting different responses. So in wholesaling, no, I'm not looking to sell right now. Hey, don't call my phone again. Let me see. Oh, I'm thinking about it, but just later or whatever. You're getting different responses, you're good. Keep moving forward. Now, when I was in Sam's Club, what I'd find out is as long as I was getting those different responses, at the end of the day, all of a sudden my yeses would come like that. All right, there's 3 types of days. There's an AM day, a PM day, and a steady day when it came to our business. And so, even if you're moving through 100 people, let's say you send out 100 letters, you call 100 people. Well, you may not get the responses, responses you want from it. But if you keep doing it consistently, as long as you're getting different responses, you're fine, right? You will eventually hit that goal, find the person who wants to get a contract signed and convert, yada yada, whatever. But the big thing is consistency, and that's something that my mentor, my wholesaling mentor, has been drilling into my skull recently, is consistency, consistency, consistency. Because if you don't have consistency in this business, you're not gonna make it. And you know, a lot of people, I got a message from another guy the other day on a forum, and he was saying, you know, so essentially he was like freaking out. He was like, what can I say to make people not run away when I'm telling them about what I do as a wholesaler? Well, the first thing I said was, if you are worrying about that to begin with, then you aren't talking to enough people. Because if you are talking to 100, 200, 300 people and someone says, no, I think you... no, I think you guys are, you know, I think you're a scam, I think it's illegal, whatever. You're not going to worry about that crap because you've already got 300 more people that you're talking to right now. So anyway, I hope that's really helpful for you guys. That is basically, you know, I kind of went on a little bit, but the sales funnel, 100 leads coming in, 10 people are going to be interested, one person's going to convert. Then, of course, you have the, then if you're getting different responses, you know, then you're moving along your law of averages and you're going to be fine. If you're getting the same response, like, you know, if they said to me like, oh, I don't have time, well, that means I wasn't being urgent enough, right? So, you know, if someone's saying, not, or if they're saying, you know, you know, I'm going to think about it. Well, that means that you've allowed them, you may put it in their head that they have time to be able to do something. You know, they have time to make the decision. When we're like, come on, let's go, move it along. So that's something that you can improve on. Anyway, this video went way too long, guys. I'll talk to you soon. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.